Good evening, you're listening to Radio Brunel, The Gentleman, with Mr. Johnny Knight.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today on the show, we have a good one planned for you. You obviously heard me being introduced by my guests. More about that later. So, it's that time of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where I introduce my guest for the week. It is none other than the lady that is Sara Brimble. Also, 20th anniversary and everything.
I know, yeah. Can't believe I'm almost 22, so I was 2 years old when Friends started. That's really weird.
So, as you well know, being on the show before this, everyone always complains that, we have these people on and they're not bigged up enough. So, I wanted to make sure that you were bigged up enough. And so I've gone...
Oh, no.
While this is playing, you've got to basically introduce yourself.
Now I feel like I'm like an evil person. This is not the right sort of music.
This is the right song.
Yeah, but it sort of like insinuates like terror. How should I big myself up? Ooh. I don't know what to say.
Okay, right. Where are you from?
Newport, South Wales. Ooh.
What did you study at university?
I studied history at Brunel and graduated with a very nice 2-1.
And what are you doing now?
Oh, well, this is the only thing that's impressive. I've just finished my first week working for the Bank of England in their archives.
As you all know as listeners, right?
As
I would
fans of The Gentleman.
I would usually play Who Are You?
Yeah, we came up with that together though. That was
always gets a bit more dramatic, doesn't it?
Oh.
I would usually play Who Are You? But
this evening we're going to play Gauntlet instead and run each other with swords. It won't be very good to listen to.
This does still sort of feel like Nick said it on the show last week. It does feel Lord of the Ringsy, doesn't it? We're gonna have a bit of a punch up, like you shall not pass. You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey. Ba 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 da 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 da. Yes, that goes.
Yay!
Today on the chair we have name
Sara Brimble.
Occupation
Archivist. It's funny because it's true now. Yay!
Topic of choice. You don't have a topic. I've chose general knowledge.
Oh! I would have chosen.
History.
No, that's way too broad. What could I have chosen for my special topic?
So,
to be fair, Game of Thrones would probably be good right now.
Yeah, it would be.
But
So, what I've got is 10 general knowledge questions, and we're going to do 5 now and then 5 later because let's put a bit of songage in between and all that malarkey.
Don't want to hear us talking for way too long.
I'm going to do it as well, and I haven't seen the answers. Right, I've explained the rules, so you can say pass. Right. So, who in 1987 contested the Windsor and Maidenhead seat for the Blancmange Throwers Party?
Where did you get these questions from?
These are the best questions ever.
Oh, that website.
Yeah. No, I mean I wrote them and I know the answers. No, I don't know the answers because otherwise I can't play.
So,
Yeah.
are we writing them down in our own spare time, or are we
writing them down now? Yeah.
Okay,
and then
that's
question
fine.
2 will come after I've got an answer. So, who in and if you've got the answer and you haven't Googled it, please phone in on 01895 268 100. 01895 268 100 and get your windows clean today. I mean,
What?
answer the phone and you get the questions right, and you get gentleman points or womanly points. Womanly points? Is that right?
I usually call them Brimble points, but that's usually just a personal thing.
You give yourself points.
No, I give them to other people when they impress me. But obviously, I'd never give them to you, John. So clearly, you're just.
well, you're just not gentlemanly enough, and
No,
that's why you've never received gentleman points. You heard the theme tune play us back into the show.
No, that was
just
me singing.
And that was Sara singing. It sounded pretty much like mine. A few notes out here, left out here and there.
To be fair, I was like, God, like the Mastermind theme tune is so good, and I couldn't even think of how it went after the bum ba ba ba. I was impressed that you carried on.
I know, I was quite impressed as well. So, question number. Have you got your answer? Have you done your answer for question number 1?
I'm thinking about it.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what?
No.
Okay, I'm
Do
just gonna.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
I
don't even know what political party that is. Is that a real thing?
Isn't there like a?
It's the Monster Raving Loony Party. It's like your go-to, not a real party, but it is, surprisingly.
There's a blancmange throwers party.
Maybe.
So there's generally people that throw blancmange
around
a place.
I'd vote for them because I love blancmange.
But would you want blancmange in your face?
Yeah, right all over it. It's fine.
Have you had blancmange on your face before? Are we still talking about desserts?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Anyway, question number 2.
It's only 6:45, John.
Question number 2. In which game would you find Jack the Jailbird? So, question number 2, and if you know the answer, call in on 01895 268 100 or text the answer and your name to 07767 303 263. The person that does actually call in might win an opportunity to come on the show next week.
Because John doesn't have any other friends. He's already exhausted all of his friends.
In 2 shows, I've exhausted. Because what I want to do with the friends, right? And I just want to clear this up, right? Because people are like, Sarah's on again, that's a bit crap. Right?
Oh, really?
No.
I genuinely believed you then, because I believe that people would get sick of hearing me.
And the problem I have with that is I want to mix it up. It was just
I was going to reference something from last week, but I don't want to bring it back, so let's not say anything.
What were you going to reference?
I was going to reference something that was repeated last week,
and
it was definitely a surprise that was coming.
We're not talking about that. Let's not
go there.
So question number 2 is, in which game would you find Jack the Jailbird? What is a 4-letter word ending in K, which means to have intercourse?
Really?
Yes.
We're not allowed to say that on the... What did you say? What was the question?
Well, I'm not going to ask what you're thinking about. What is a 4-letter word ending in K, which means to have intercourse?
Okay.
Okay, question number 4. The Canary Islands were named after which animal?
Do you not know that, John?
I don't know.
This is just the battle, isn't it? You know, so John is a relatively intelligent young man, but honestly, sometimes he has these gaps in his knowledge. What language did you do at school, John? Did you do French?
Yeah, it's like the Del Boy or French, literally like.
What, sit in the back and sell watches out your coat?
Yeah, you know how he always used to say the wrong phrases in French?
Oh yeah,
literally
do that. I was the opposite of that. I used to get, well, not bullied. Like, I think it was just admiration myself.
I once wrote in an assessment, because we had to do these paragraphs in French, and it was all about health. This one, and I went, I think it was. I'm gonna guess the French here. It's gonna be completely incorrect, but it was. Je ne fais pas exercise.
Was it? I don't exercise.
Yeah. And then it was conversational, so it was like pourquoi, and it was like because I don't know what that is. J'ai grand de la vie, which means I am on the large side of life. And my tutor told me to edit it out because it's too derogatory towards myself.
Oh, that's funny. Like, I remember once going into like an oral exam. I can't remember if it was French or Welsh.
All right, keep it.
Oral with an O. And like
Oral
panicking.
with an
Oh no,
O?
wait, that's even. Sorry, music is AU. Sorry.
Okay,
That's ears.
I'll let you off.
Yeah. Yeah, going in and panicking and like having a really basic conversation in French or Welsh and being like, where do you live? And I said, I live in Scotland. And just like, and I got good points for that because apparently it was creative. But I was like, I thought I was saying Wales. Wasn't good to lie. I was only like 10.
And okay, so the Canary Islands were named after, was question 4. 5. Tom's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40. What would be the name of the 5th?
Did you get these from like practice SATs questions?
No.
Continue. What's it called? Continue the
sequence.
Yeah, continue the sequence.
So Tom's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40. What would be the name of the 5th?
John's generally looking really stunned. I don't understand how he does so well at uni.
I generally don't think that that's the answer.
You don't think it's the answer? I think it is.
I think this is a trick question, and there's a bit of wordplay.
I think it's going to be like, yeah, I'm not going to say.
Oh! Yes! I know. I actually know the answer to that one.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not the obvious.
Oh.
Have you got it?
No. We're gonna play another song.
That's
now.
really. So we've done the first 5 questions of the round, and just going back to question 1, which is who in 1987 contested the Windsor and Maidenhead seat for the Blancmange Throwers Party. And my answer to that, what did you get for that?
I said Colonel Custard.
Colonel Custard.
Yeah, you know, of the Ealing custards.
I put the Teletubbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you think they do have a big budget on that show, enough to maybe run for Parliament?
I was thinking that that Nunu thing.
That was a Hoover.
But he used to make like custard toast.
Tubby custard.
So I thought maybe they thought, let's go down the Blancmange.
I don't think Nunu made the tubby custard. I believe they had a machine that did that, and then he also had a toaster.
No, he was a toaster. Wasn't he the toaster?
No, Nunu was like a Hoover.
Yeah, but he had a toaster on his back.
Did he really? That's weird. That's a weird combination of
Find
things.
it and then Facebook it.
Oh, okay. For everyone who's forgotten.
His name was Nunu.
Yeah.
The answer to number 1, and we are both incorrect, unfortunately, is Pamela Stevenson. So we're both wrong there. It doesn't matter.
That was really obscure, though.
In which game would you find Jake the jailbird? And you probably know this.
Would I?
Well, I've got it wrong. I put Angry Birds.
Yeah. What is it?
What did you put?
I was gonna make another joke, but I couldn't think of one.
I put Angry Birds was actually just a genuine guess. Monopoly, the name of the character behind the bars on the game.
Oh, that's annoying.
So both.
That was only last week. My Friday evening was listening to The Gentleman and then getting drunk and playing Monopoly. It was entertaining.
And you don't know that Jake's behind bars.
No, I didn't even know that. I was too busy throwing houses around.
Why he's not ever
in a drunken state.
That's why he's not ever been bailed out. Everyone just forgets who he is.
I don't even know who you are, man.
So question 3 was, what is a 4-letter word ending in K, which means to have intercourse? What was your answer, Sarah?
I'm going to autocorrect my answer and say duck.
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 I've put talk.
Why?
To talk.
To talk. Oh.
And the answer is talk.
Why? Oh, converse, you mean intercourse. You were asking for that then, though.
What? Anyway, so I got that one right.
Well done.
So I'm winning so far. So what animal is the Canary Islands named after?
It's a bird, canary. But canaries are a bird, isn't it? Named after a bird.
I've got gaps in my knowledge.
What is it? What? A canary bird?
Obviously, it's a trick question.
Oh.
I don't get this about John. He's got gaps in his knowledge. I think, he's a very intelligent man, but I think he's got gaps.
Did I say that though?
Yeah, I put the woodpecker.
Yeah.
To be fair, but it's dogs. It's dogs. It's named after dogs. Canary dogs.
Oh, I don't know.
The well-known dog. I don't know, but it is named after dogs. There must be some.
Why isn't it named after as in canary? You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but obviously
sitting down the mines.
There's gaps. How do you not know it, John?
Sorry, I'm from Wales.
You're going to kick yourself with the next question. Because I'm going to say it very slowly.
Hang
But
on.
I'm going to ask your answer first, and then say.
I might know the answer for this one. Did I write? No. What?
So I'm going to.
Oops, sorry.
I'm going to ask. Did you have an answer?
No. What for this one?
Yeah. Tom's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40. What would be the name of the 5th?
So Tom's father has sons. Tom!
Yay!
Sorry. I'm so proud of myself. Yay.
And the winner of that round is the gentleman with 2 out of 5.
Oh, because you said talk. Oh,
God,
whatever.
Yeah, it's not that kind of show, Sarah. It's not that kind of show.
It's because we used to be behind. We used to have the lady and gentleman, and it was 9 o'clock till 10, so we were able to be pretty wild, I don't even think we really took advantage of the fact that we were.
No, I don't think we did. But then again, you can't be foul-mouthed all the time. It's a bit mundane, isn't it?
I'm not even that foul-mouthed anyway. I'm extremely innocent, as many people say. It's just that's what I'm known for.
So it's time for round 2, and again, I haven't seen the answers, and there's actually 18 questions I've got here, but I'm gonna randomise them and just take log of what ones I've answered. So, we're playing Mastermind, if you didn't know. True or false? Bulls dislike the colour red. Question number 2 of round 2. What is Scooby short for in the name
I know this
Scooby-Doo?
I know this one. Don't be jealous. I'm pretty sure that's the answer anyway.
What are the little circles of paper that are cut out after a paper has been punched by a paper punch? So I'm guessing there's a name for them.
A name.
So there's a name for that, and
I thought of a good one that should be appropriate for it anyway. So
the 4th question of this round is: which man-made landmark can be seen from space? The sentence, "May I have a large container of coffee," is used as a memory aid for what? And it's not my Alcock. Just in case you were gotta go down that.
Just in case.
Anyway, so we answered a couple of questions there, and I'm sure you did at home. The question.
Is like that bit in Pointless when Rich is like, "And for those of you who got all of this correct at home, well done." And it's like.
But on this show, you get something better, and that's gentleman points. Gentleman points, and the winner of G points, the gent points, gets to go on the show. If they want to, which is probably highly unlikely because no one listens.
This is what John actually sounds like.
This is
his actual accent.
I'm starting to sound like a face checker character. Can I get the menu, please? Should I just speak like this for the rest of the show?
Please don't.
Oh, is it very unattractive?
It's just off-putting.
I really want to take you downtown.
Oh, so scary.
About to go back to go at the house. No? Okay. So, question number 1 of round 2 was true or false? Bulls dislike the colour red.
I think it's false, isn't it? It's nothing to do with the red flag. It's that they're stabbing them with the sword and like whipping them and stuff. Just
It is
taunting
indeed false, and I only said that because it's obviously not going to be true, because we've had a few trick questions already. So it is false. What is Scooby short for in the name Scooby-Doo? I've put Scooby-Dooby.
Oh, I actually think this is the correct answer, and I think it's Scoobert.
Scoobert?
I actually think that's the right answer.
But he always says it. He was always going Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah, but that's because he's a dog.
His name is...
That's right.
is Scoobert. The next question, and what are the little circles of paper that are cut out after a paper has been punched by a paper punch?
Do you want to hear a fun fact about this? I actually used those like the hole punch circles to like make a piece of artwork in GCSE. And I did get an A for it.
You could do like pop art with them.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But what did you do? Did you like
I just pinched loads of different colours of paper.
wasted paper? Okay.
Yeah, well, it wasn't wasted paper because it's now hanging in the sixth form common room at St Joseph. So.
Oh god, sticking them all down, that must have been.
It
a pain
was
in the bum.
ridiculous. It was yeah, but that's how you get an A, John.
I got an A. You know, I got an A for pinning off a
For turning up.
When I walk into the room.
It should have been an A plus because I mean that took me absolutely ages.
I would have probably awarded you. I would have just been like, good effort. And those are actually called, and you should know this really, shouldn't you? If you,
yeah,
how many did you stick down? Did you take a number?
Oh, it was I used like a pack of paper, so probably a couple hundred. Like a couple, maybe like 600.
So you used 600 chads.
Chads. Oh.
Yeah, chads.
My guess was punch discs.
Mine's paper discs.
I like how we went for discs.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I don't know.
No,
but
not
chads.
Sure.
Chads sounds sort of a bit like something a bit rude. Like, oh,
Is
look at that lady's chads. I don't know.
No, chads is something else though as well. It's like, oh no wait, I'm thinking of chaps. So
I thought you were gonna go like Chads and Dave. Oh no, that's not it. We're both on. You've got 2 on that round, haven't you? And I've got 1. So we're neck and neck. Yes. Next one is, what man-made landmark can be seen from space?
now obviously the trick is that people think it's the Great Wall of China, but you can't see the Great Wall of China from space. True fact. So for some reason I thought it was like I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I thought it was the Great Barrier Reef. But I know that's natural. But I thought I'd heard that somewhere, but it's probably.
I thought you could see the Great Wall of China from space.
No, you can't. It's a lie.
In fact, none. You cannot see any man-made things from space.
No, so it must have been that you can see the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah, but you
not
can't see. Yeah, nothing man-made. So we're both wrong there, and we're on to the final question of the round. May I have a large container of coffee? Is used as a memory aid. For what? It is a memory aid, and I don't know, maybe it's because that's what the size of a large cup of coffee is or something, but it's pi.
Oh.
So 3.1415926.
Oh, God. Oh, why would you need to remember that anyway?
I don't know, that wouldn't help me remember. It hasn't.
No.
So, we're neck and neck. So this goes to the tie.
Good thing we kept the tie.
Tie-breaker round. And the tie-breaker round needs a bit of...
Set up.
What a perfectly timed bit of the music.
I love that bit. It's so good.
Okay, who was the first Twitter user to reach 20 million followers?
Oh, I want to say Lady Gaga.
And it is Lady Gaga.
Woo! Does that mean I win?
Today's show is called Hodor. You might have seen it. I branded the show around Game of Thrones. And I was going to ask Sara to do the theme tune because I was going to get it, but I don't think I need it. Do I?
Da, 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 da.
Oh wait, does it not
You're
continue?
going way too fast.
I've got to slow down.
You're like, da.
Here's how it should have sounded.
Yay! I really love that. It's such a good theme tune.
It is a good theme tune. It's long though, isn't it?
It is long.
It's long though, isn't it?
But you have to think, it covers all of Westeros and the Southern Isles, and and the Dothraki kingdom.
So the show's called
Hodor. Hodor.
Hodor will tire.
Hodor.
Even you, sweet giant.
Hodor. 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 Hodor.
Hodor, calm down.
Hodor.
Hodor, calm down.
Hodor.
Hodor, be quiet.
Hodor.
It sounds like him climaxing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Throughout that, it just escalating. Hodor. Can you imagine Hodor doing that cafe scene at when Harry met Sally? Just imagine when Sally replaced by Hodor, just like, I think I'd know if they were faking it. Oh, really? Okay. Well, he'd probably say Hodor. And I think I know if you were baking it, Hodor. And then all of a sudden, he's eating a cake, cream cake, whatever it is they're eating. And it's Hodor. 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 Hodor.
But it wouldn't be quite so feminine.
Hodor. But yeah, Hodor. But no, you get Hodor in a bit of a dress, wouldn't you? There's something on the internet called, I don't know if you've heard this. It's called The Game of Hodor. And
is it a drinking game? Because
Hodor, 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 Hodor.
I feel like we've severely disrupted people's pre-drinks.
I'm sorry, but if people haven't listened to that and be like, yes, that's my new ringtone, then they need to get a grip. Because yes, I do want people to hear that.
It is brilliant, and actually the photo they've used in the video for that, and it's got over 1,416,000 views. It's
well
big.
deserved.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
hello.
You're right there? Yeah.
So, who are you and why are you calling?
Right, I'm Nabs, and I'm calling because I was supposed to be there with you today, but I couldn't make it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you of course, because Sarah doesn't know this. Shh. Sarah doesn't know that she's Plan B.
Okay.
Oh, so sad. No, it does not surprise me at all.
So yeah, you couldn't be this guy. So what have you been doing instead?
Call me a bit of a kilo, but I've actually been working on my dissertation.
Oh.
What is that about?
So you've disturbed the greatest show on the planet with your dissertation banter.
Well, I started procrastinating and I thought, what shall I do? All right, let me get in touch with Johnny.
Get in touch with Johnny while I'm on air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Nabs, do you remember, because you were in the last series of The Gentleman, weren't you?
I was indeed.
Do you, I've just been looking at some stats for the show.
Yeah.
Before we got distracted by Hodor, from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say that you are down the bottom with 38 views.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're not the lowest. But you are one of the... Well, no, you're not. The lowest is Henry Atteram with 14 views.
That surprises me because his show was actually quite interesting. I did listen to that one.
Did you actually listen to that one?
I did actually listen to that one, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually... It's quite funny to hear... It was good to hear Henry's views on... Because that was the Love Shack one.
That was the one about the ladies, yes it was. Yeah.
And it was good to hear Henry's view on women. And that's... and it's just nice to be quite ethnic about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, of course, Nabs, how would you find it? How would you listen to the show?
Well, I usually just ring you and be like, what do I do?
Oh, well, okay. But what is okay. But you could just know what to do, and you could just go on to the YouTube. You can actually Google me, Radio Brunel Gentleman, and I come up.
Okay. Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I do.
What a shame.
You can see the quiff. And you can also message me on Facebook, the Gentleman page, and Twitter. So, lots of options for everyone.
Has the gentleman got Tinder?
Do you... what? Okay.
I would take that as a yes.
Yeah, I was going to say
No,
definitely a
right.
yes.
No. Personally, I have Tinder.
Oh, right.
I don't really like the idea of Tinder, right?
Okay.
He's a traditionalist.
Because...
Do tell.
I'll tell you why. I don't really get any matches. and when I do, it's clearly because they've, they're having a low point in their life, and they've seen me and thought, you know what, who can I sit there sobbing with? Who can I have a good cry with? I'm so sad. Why don't I match this poor bastard of a man? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Who can I match with and think, let me sort out all my problems by just having one quick night of romance, and then have a bit of a cry afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll let you get back to, because we're going to round off the show. Or do you want to round off the show with us?
Yeah, I'll go on. I'll hang about for a bit.
Thank you for listening to another week of the Gentleman listeners. Thank you, Nabs, for phoning.
No problem at all.
And thank you, Sara, for coming on. Have you got anything to say to the listeners?
Not, yeah. Thanks for listening.
No, nothing more exciting than that.
Hodor.